Hello guys, welcome to another RV session. We are looking at 080917. It's 28th of June 2026 and Sunday night. Intent, show me the site and target of 080917 from crvviewer.com. Let's be sensitive to the target impressions received. Let's do it. So I got physical state, so I got a bit of a tight hand, I'm eager, let's do it, excited, let's go. I haven't done one in a little while. Emotional state, excited, relaxed, let's do it, eager, let's go. Very much similar. And got a little doodle to sort of get me into the mood, as well as a cool down. And on that note, let's do it. See what we can pick up today. 080917. Okay. So first we get with the trace. Feel structures, a lot of little structures all over my body rather than big forms. I feel some density coming through. Getting quite dense in my hands. A lot of little structures, a lot of structures everywhere. I can feel it around here. Lots of structures felt everywhere on body. Long, plentiful, scattered like structures, density is felt. Density over here. just going to roll up my sleeves. I feel the impressions on my arms better. I feel some anxiety up here. A bit of anxiety felt, thickness and structure. Feel cold, moments on skin. Bits or moments on skin. Alright, that'll do. Let's declare what we've got. So one, definitely. Structure. Like many. Heavy, denseness, what is that? Structural form. Okay, well, let's go with that. Let's do it now. I feel something structural here, but it's not as evident as these guys, so we'll just leave it. Sense. Let's do the senses. We have touch one, busy, structural, feels like many, matted, thick, lots of structural forms. So it doesn't feel like one big large sort of form. It feels like it's like a weave, or like a whole bunch of little things that make a big thing. Cold on top of skin. Felt. Let's try. Touch two. feel cold, thickness over hands, structural in nature. Feel something long and thin in my head. Long, thin structure and head. Coldness felt around structure. Hands feel thick, cold, structures felt. Touch 3. Okay. Feel large flat structures over my arms. Large flat structures felt over arms. Cold air felt on outside of arms and feet. Felt small, cold air flow around head structure. You can sort of still feel it here. It's like it's cold. Cold air. Okay, let's go. Page number 2. Texture 1. Alright, so texture. Over my legs, it feels like thick structure on top of thighs. So on top of my legs, there feels like a large structure, large, heavy, dense structure there. Heavy, dense. Arms feel like of little things. Like it's strong, but air goes through, like not solid, not solid chunk. It just feels like a whole lot of meaning, like a sieve or mat. Like it's still breathable, still yeah, not solid. That's probably the best one. Not solid chunk. Yeah, well, sieve. A sieve feeling. Like, like through. Through, like, okay, texture 2. Let's try that again. Through arms. Breathing. Cold air, cold nose, feel wind in front of me, so directional flow. Feel cold feet, top of feet. So if that was my foot, it's sort of rising up over my feet. Texture 3. Okay. I draw a picture of myself. Me sitting down in a chair. So what I do feel here, I feel some strong structures in legs. Feels like the front of face and head. I feel exposed to air, cold air. Just feels really cold around my face and sort of like the front of my face. Excuse me. I feel strong structures in the head, legs and head. legs feel like strong, and I can feel coldness hitting the front. Strong structures and legs feeling cold flows. Approaching front of legs. It's like these are my shins, and I can just feel the flows coming through. I feel structures in my arms. And shoulders. Strong denseness, dense structures in arms and shoulders. Cold on top. Yeah, exposed, maybe. Temp 2. Feel some structures. Just some forms I can feel. I can feel the long, strong things now around my shoulders. I can feel these. They feel large scale. And I feel some forms in my arms. I can feel some structures on the side of my head. And this is sort of the shape that I'm getting. Very, very weird shapes being felt through body, legs, and head. Cold felt outside, maybe. Let's go. Page 3. Temp 3. Feel the cold going through, cold going through legs, structures. Flows through arms. Oh, I think my pen's running out. Okay, let's go. Temp colors. Dark, brights, greens. Let's try number 2. Blues, darks, greens. Show the colours for number 3. Greens, blues, blacks. I think you might have seen the little yellow streaks. Kind of yellow, greens, streaks. Okay, smell. 1. Cold air outside. Like winter. There we are, winter. Okay. Smell 2. Cold spots on back. Upper shoulders. Feel tight and a bit sore. Large structure. Heavy load. Smell like heavy construction, metal like smells. Feel like coldness rising up back of neck. And a flash like a building skyscraper. Get rid of that. Alright, let's continue. Excuse me. Here. Here. Hearing feels like it spreads far and wide. So what I mean by that is like when you try and hear, it just goes on for ages. Like yeah. If I'm trying to hear, it just goes. Like there's empty lots of space, no walls, edges. No obstacles. Head. Okay. Let's go to hearing 2. Draw my body, hands. Just when I extend my hearing out, it just feels like this big structure on my shoulders. Feel big structure on shoulders. Also, it's just like hearing around me, spacious, nothing. It's like top of tall structure and feeling space. It's like if anything, it's like, this is probably the AOL that's creeping in. It's like you're on top of like an Empire State Building or something, and all you can feel is the space around you. Nothing's around you. That sort of feeling. Sightseeing and quiet. Could totally be nothing related to that at all. Okay, here 3. Okay, so my body's here. I just feel like this big structure. Feels like it's confining me, like my body. And that's my head, and that's my arms, blah blah blah. Felt large structure around me. Rigid. Construction. Okay, let's go join 1. Feel warmth. Warmth. Inside structure. arms feel cold outside our structure. Structured body. Body feels anxiety. Not sure if height. Feel front of body. Nervous. Escalating. Feeling. Increasing. So that's my body. I can feel cold air rising, exposed. Cold flows. Felt around head. Long structure felt in head. Okay. Number 4. Number 5. 80917. Join 3. Feel structures across my thigh, my legs. I feel little cold bits. Structures in my shoulders. Structures felt on body. Let's leave it at that. Snapshots. Some thick things, but it had a bit of a sting to it. I saw something really long and something circular. So that's the basic shape. Shapes seen. Snapshot number 2. I hope the Eiffel Tower hasn't come through. AOL, Eiffel Tower. Let's get rid of it. Okay, one more snapshot. Seems to be a lot of angles. Lots of angles seen. Some of visions, there weren't really many straight horizontal up and down. It's all very like perspective type images and types of drawings. Anyway, so break. We've got Sensorals, which is basically what we've been doing, but more of a complete one, or all of it all together. Magnitude, which is anything to do with size and scale, things of those types of dimensions. Topological is about shapes. Structure, shapes in visual. Subjectives is emotional, if there's any emotional connections. Energy is anything energetic, any movement, anything like that. Physical is a modeling, sort of feeling, structural technique. Paraphysical is anything not physical at the site. Symbolics, which is anything symbolic, concepts, write down any sort of word that sort of pops into your head, doesn't matter if it's wrong. Personal response, which is maybe your body, maybe you got excited, or your heart beat fast, or you sweated, or things of that nature. Your body's reaction. And the last one is snapshots. So let's kick into it. See where we go. So Sensorals first. Sensorals. I just feel something long and cold going up my back. And then sort of feeling the thick structures in my legs and the wind going past. Long, cold structure. Flows. Magnitude. Body feels energetic. Like heights and muscles feeling weak. You know, when you get up like in heights and you look out and you just, it's like your body just felt weak for a moment. It's that kind of weakness that I can feel. Right. Topological. Feels cold. It's when the image came, it sort of felt like it was like a long, and then it had these things coming off and they all came down. Like it was a wire frame at first, and then it sort of filled out. Wire frame. Looking up. Perspective. Okay. 080917. Pages. 7. Matrix. Subjectives. Feels like outside, breathing cold air. Cold nose felt. Surrounded but open. Breathe through. I don't know what that means. Around me. Okay. Subjectives, energy. Okay. It's like coldness settling on top. Feel coldness settling on head and shoulders. Warmth felt in body. mist like. Calm. Okay. Physical. Big structures felt. Large structures felt. Fixed. Solid. Major. Okay. Matrix. Paraphysical. Misty. Cold. Felt like cold blanket. Blowing cold air into face. Thick air. Okay. Symbolics. Tall structure. Rainbow. Some clouds. Clouds. Rainbow. Concepts. Tall. Structural. Height. Lifting. Raising. Cold. Windy. Thick air. Warm insides. Closed. That'll do. Alright. We go number 9. 9. A matrix. 8, 5, 9, 1, 7. PR done. Snapshot number 1. see. So people. I don't know if it was a room or outside, but there was just a lot of these weird lines, perspectives. Alright guys, let's kick it in the bit. That's pretty much all I'm going to do. I hope it works out. I still got to check the site. I hope it's something close to what I've been drawing. Anyway, session, and guys, thanks for joining me on this session, and I shall bring out the review section and see if we've hit our marks or not. Alright, guys, keep practicing and have a good one. See you later.